Hi, I've been waiting for you. Please come in. Welcome. Did you know that in English, the meaning of the word welcome is to accept with pleasure the occurrence or presence of? And I truly do accept with pleasure your presence during today's Christmas meditation. No matter where you are from in the world or what your upbringing has been like, or whether you do or don't choose to celebrate Christmas, and for whatever reason, you are very welcome here. I accept with pleasure the time, energy, and company you are willing to share with me today. It's a gift, so thank you for being here in this moment with me. It wouldn't be the same without you. Let me put the fireplace on to help warm you up whilst you get comfortable. Please do sit or lie down. This space is yours. Maybe even stand if you want. That's okay. Whatever feels comfortable for you. It feels like I've been holding that breath in for a while. It felt good to let it go. It feels good to relax, doesn't it? To allow your shoulders to drop. To relax that crease between your eyebrows. And to gently unclench your jaw. I think I'm gonna rest my eyes for a moment. Feel free to close them with me if you feel safe to do so. I can hear my heart slowly beating. Or maybe it's yours. And I can hear my breath as it slowly enters and leaves my body. I find it comforting. Do you? I forget how much my body does for me without me even asking. Sometimes I also forget what silence sounds like. There's often so many distractions. And I often don't realize that I've been missing it until I hear it. I always think, silence. I forgot what you sounded like. Speaking of distractions, can you hear that? Those sounds in the distance. Come on, let's go and check it out. It sounds like there's a lot of Christmas spirit happening around us. It's lovely to hear. Did you know that the word spirit comes from the Latin root spirare, meaning to breathe? This then became the word spiritus, meaning breath. Pretty cool, huh? The Christmas breath. I like that. Walk and breathe in the fresh air with me for a while. Oh, careful, snowball. The Christmas spirit Can I be honest with you? I sometimes find it hard to get caught up in the spirit of Christmas. Some years it's so easy to get wrapped up in the magic and the joy of it all. The singing, the silly hats, the board games and the belly laughs that inevitably follow. But there is other times when it seems to escape me. Like the first Christmas without my granddad. It was like watching it all happen through a window. I wanted to be a part of it. But there was like something in between that I couldn't quite soak it all in. And there's other times where I'd like to feel joyful, but it's hard knowing others may be struggling in the world. It can feel like there's a weight on my shoulders or in my stomach. Do you ever find that? I think there can be a lot of pressure around Christmas, for it to look or feel a certain way. So many expectations. Like Christmas has to mean one thing to everyone. Which is kind of silly, don't you think? Because we could never all have the exact same experience of anything. We all view the world from our own unique bubbles. It's the only way we can see the world. Some people don't even celebrate Christmas. They find their spirit in other things. I think you can make any day a special day that you celebrate in your own way and for your own reasons. You've just got to find something that you care about. And don't forget to breathe it all in. There's something so beautiful about a choir. I think it's the togetherness. Different people, different vibrations and voices coming together to make something even more beautiful. Togetherness. I think that's what a lot of people find special about Christmas. It's a time that can bring people together. But do you know what I think brings people together? Acknowledgement. I think it's one of the greatest gifts. The gift of acknowledging ourselves and each other. Our different traditions that are unique in their own special way. Our different experiences. Acknowledging our blessings and sometimes our shortcomings. Acknowledging the people who bring joy and magic into our lives. And maybe the people we love so hard but need a little bit of space from. And although it can be painful, acknowledging the empty chairs around the table and the feelings and the grief that can come with that. For grief is just love that can't find a place to settle. And we tend to love the giver of the gifts more than we could ever love any physical gift by itself. Acknowledgement. It's important to acknowledge the many feelings that this time of year can bring. Happiness, nostalgia, hope, grief, fullness, emptiness, warm feelings and cold winter nights. Feelings and flavors that are both bitter and sweet, and many more feelings and flavors in between. Because Christmas can never just be one thing to one person at one time. Life is full of nuance. Hard moments are the contrast that makes the softness comfortable. Now keep your eyes closed. Take a breath in through your nose, really sending the breath down into your lungs, and the breath out, and release any pressure that you currently feel into the air. Let that pressure and any expectations you have go. Imagine in your mind a black night sky. Watch it evaporate as you look up and see a sky filled with stars. There's so many stars in the sky, in fact, that you would never be able to count them. You hear faint sounds in the distance. Maybe it's Christmas bells and cheers. Maybe it's crickets and insects hiding in the long grass, or the sounds of the ocean as it hits the shore. Just know that wherever you are in the world, whatever you are feeling right now, there is someone else in the world who is looking up at that very same sky and feeling right along with you. I hope you can acknowledge that you are never alone in that. Acknowledge the breath as it comes into your lungs, and acknowledge the breath as it leaves. I think that's how you can find spirit this Christmas. Acknowledging one breath at a time, and realizing that every breath is a gift. Merry Christmas to those who celebrate, and all of my love to those who don't. May your day be special in other ways. Be kind. Be well. Big love.